or Alter Ego, if ever?
I mean, there's a really good reason, actually, the Phobius, don't get me wrong, but I feel like at this point, unless AE is willing to make that pivot, it really depends on RF right now. Looking at the gold lane, it's like, hey, sir, you either play a fighter and maybe win the lane, or you get the Granger and you're going to get dove like almost 100% of the time.
I think the Granger Eve with a Hilda, Claymore, then theoretically a Phobius is a good front.
Yeah, even if that is difficult for the Granger, they need the extra damage support to make this Leomord count.
Yeah. The Claymore is going to be the sweeper. Okay, they get the new song in the EXP lane.
And there it is.
And then there's the Granger. They don't go for the Phobius. They want a little bit more crowd control and high impact. So they go for the Yuzhong. Last pick here for Aurora.
Which I like, this fits the Alter Ego playstyle. I don't want them to go 50-50.
Yeah, but now, I'm really vibing with the Alice, but that's a lot of magic damage. You might need a bit more physical.
Well, honestly, what else do you have? What other options are better, right? We need something that's tanky, that can peel, that helps like 3 of our squishies on top of our initiator, who isn't considered to be the tankiest in that role.
Alice or Lapu.
I lop back to Lapu, just get the DR when you can just go Alice and have like, oh, I'm never gonna die.
But it's gonna be Aurora.
It's a question of like that early to mid and the the damage profile. So it's all in on Demonkind. That's it. That's the only physical that they're looking for. But I'm afraid that this demands too much.
Aurora versus Alter Ego, Mirko and Trex. How you guys doing?
We're feeling good. We're ready. Aurora Gaming start things off 1-0. Alter Ego now need to make a statement to try to even things out, Mirko.
Yeah, think about the Granger on RFA. It got to a point where me and Sheffin started calling him the Granger Merchant. Then he pulled out every random gold laner you can think about, the Uranus goal, all that. We were like, forgive us, RFA. We were not familiar with your game. So now that he's back on the Granger, it's actually interesting. Are the fighter goals just not working after last game? They tried the mid-to-third. Was that too loco? Because RFA, he's definitely still got it! Almost a solo kill. Doming having the flicker early.
Speak of the devil, Arfi already making plays on the Granger. Now, I really like this Hilda. I think this is something that's going to give Alter Ego the ability to be as aggressive as they wanted to be last game. They can get into their face, they can steal camps like what we just saw, and it's going to give Yasuke the freedom to also move into enemy territory.
Yeah, just look at the winning lanes. They were already talking about Alter Ego, definitely, oh my goodness, even down below, Nino with the Petrify. All inning Edward, forcing him back. At least Demonkind will be able to go up top to cancel out free cold crab take for RP. But again, for Alter Ego, now they have 3 winning lanes to play around.
Yeah, I mean, 3 winning lanes, a winning river, a winning map at that at this point, and it feels comfortable for them. This is what I think they wanted to bring last game, but they just didn't have the draft. I like the YZ pick as well. It's going to work great with this RWM later on in the game. I mean, they have this death box that they created. It's dangerous.
Going to go all in onto Demonkite, but he has the Traceless, so he pops it in, gets away with the Mounted Shocker. But that is a free XP crab over onto Nino, and that gets him level 4. As now, this really should be a free neutral objective for Alter Ego. Yisun Chin was already down. He was too low. If he comes around here, Nino just pops into Black Dragon, and then it's cooked. It might even be a free purple.
Try to convert it into a purple for sure. Once Yasuke shows up, it's going to be hell.
Yeah, there you go. Black Dragon form used up. Yasuke still saving the Retribution. Didn't use it earlier. Throwing a ruin of the flicker combo into the back line as Nino gets cooked by the Jikundo. Alec, gun down. Yue picking up the kill. RWM there. Whoa, burst through Edward.
Nino, though, gets the Petrify. A lot of damage on a Demonkite. It takes him out.
With the DOT as Yasuke stampedes through Aurora Gaming Philippines. Now this is the start that Alter Ego wanted last game, but can only find in game 2.
We're second in that last fight. I was a little worried, but wait a second, Yasuke caught up in the midst.
Yeah, with the Jikundo, but he's all good. Yue doesn't deal nearly enough damage to really threaten Yasuke right now.
As I was saying in that previous fight, it felt like Aurora Gaming had the advantage. Nino, even getting low, the AE were able to kind of back off and then re-enter into the fight and turn it into their own hands.
Yep.
Yasuke with the steed is feeling clean up in the top side. Maybe a play, but AE just continuing to get vision, continuing to get information.
You gotta constantly put the pressure down onto Aurora Gaming Philippines. And at this point, it's surprising that the lead isn't higher. I really thought it would be higher at this point, knowing that they were able to take the purple buff and all that. Light with a Shunpu, good flicker around. Now the Phantom Steed now over on Light. good Mountain Shocker to disengage, and we get to check the items.
Taking a look at the...
That's it. That's it.
That was it.
We got a glimpse.
Only get to check those things. Remember that.
You blink and you miss it. If you don't remember it, it's your fault. Skill issue, bro.
Nobody's hit a full item yet, though. Yasuke has got in what maybe looks like the beginning of a Endless Battle. Is he going to go for Endless Battle first? Or no, Hunter Strike?
Yasuke?
Yasuke.
Yeah. Go for the War Axe, I think.
War Axe up front. Wait a second, though. Black Dragon in the backside.
Interesting. That's a Petrify on Yue as well. Gonna go for the all-in under turret. Nino actually gets the kill. And I was getting the stampede from Yasuke. Away the dragon to go for it there and disengage Nino, taken down by Demon Kite. It's 1-for-1.
EXP for mid. Not a bad trade overall, but at this point, now Nino's on the clock, you know?
Yeah.
One more death, and that's a wrap. You're just a linebacker at this point.
Is Nino a carry or is he a linebacker though, right? Because I think he can play both roles depending on the situation. But the thing is, the turtle was spawning. There was no reason for them to do all that, you know? Like, they were doing too much, Unk.
Who you calling Unk, bro?
Them.
Them, all right, just want to make sure. Just want to make sure, all right. And you, second turtle of the game. Edward holding down the front line. Then Alter Ego break through.
Oh, throw to Ruin, zones him away. The RWM comes down, but it's not going to be enough damage right there. His leg's going to be taken very low. Arfi, with the help of Ijume, Void Blast him to the ground. So it's a turtle for a kill, but it's a kill on light.
Kill on light. I mean, overall, wait a second, maybe a kill on someone else?
No, man, dashing through. Oh, has to flicker out there. He saw Ijume, he saw a glimpse of Ijume. He's like, yeah, nah, I ain't handling all that smoke.
And Nino takes a tower on the bot side, though. The first tower of this series so far. Possibly a second on top unless UA can do something about it.
RP goes for the Rhapsody instead, wants to just clear it out. Knows he has another wave that is going to come through, so he's going to take the turret down. Inevitable. It'll be inevitable. And it is the War Axe for Yasuke. Right after the Fury Hammer, he went for the War Axe path. That's why I was unsure, like, is he actually going for Heptasies? Probably not. War Axe, and there it is. So just to get him a little bit more physical penetration before he gets the War Axe.
And on the other side, Aurora Gaming, defensive items into the hands all around. Skypiercer also coming in for Arfi. He hasn't gotten a kill yet on the board, but with the pace that things are going for Alter Ego, it feels good. You're at a 3K gold lead. This is the time to buy it and start scaling and just put the nail into the coffin.
Yep, Oleg with the power of Wilderness straight onto Demon Kite. Traction pulse will lock Yasuke down, but there's no one to follow it up, and Yasuke gets the red tree on the orange before Demon Kite can.
Yeah, this is exactly what Aurora Gaming was hoping wouldn't happen. This is what they were able to stop last game.
Yep.
This next turtle, Aurora Gaming was able to take second turtle. Third turtle could be huge. This could be the thing that takes this 3K gold lead into a 4, and then the Stampede is truly on as we get into the 8, 9, 10 minute mark. First Lord, Alter Ego just need to keep on hitting the gas if I'm them. Keep on stealing purples, keep on stealing oranges. Don't let up.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They're pulling a Trex 101 as to how to utilize the horse in MLBB. And I gotta say, man, I'm just not a fan of Edward on an Alice, you know? Like, it's a playmaker show. Oh, what? Like with the Jiku knowing the flicker away the dragon as well. They go all in onto Nino with RWM, catches you in the back as Yasuke goes for the steed. And I don't think Aurora will want any more smoke after using those resources. A petrify from Nino, but a good flicker out from Edward.
Very well done by Alter Ego.
Alec. Oh.
Second.
Chasing the Eastern Shin down. 1v1 me, bro! Balanced hero, by the way.
Balanced hero, totally. Now on the mid side as well, Yasuke wants 1v1 as well. Just across the map, they're throwing hands, they're ready.
But they can win those 1v1s. The thing is, for Aurora Gaming Philippines, Demon Kite's so far behind, he can't win any 1v1s. Against the Granger, I think he's cooked. Against the Eve, probably same. Against the Hilda, 100%.
Is this going to be another orange buff into the hand?
Bro, how?
He's not even farming his own jungle at this point.
You know who's farming his jungle? Demon Kite. Demon Kite's on the other side, farming the jungle, but because of that, they lose so much tempo. And Alex able to bait out the Zaman Force of all things. Flickers out to safety. At least Demon Kite. Oh, no. Was he seen? I think he was seen. No. Are they going to go for... Okay, no. He gets away. I thought he was seen by the turret. That's why Alter Ego moved bot. That was a bit scary.
No, you mentioned Edward on the Alice earlier.
Yeah.
I do agree. I want to see Edward on something aggressive. I want to see Edward on something, damage dealing. You look at some of the EXP laners in the Philippines, Sanford, Edward, these guys can make plays happen.
Yes.
And you don't want to put them on something passive like this. Give them something proactive.
Again, Alec the back line, able to go in, but it's going to be the Sky Piercer stack for free as Edward jumps around. Blinking back to the turret, RWM, oh, so much damage from Hijime, but not nearly enough to zone them away from clearing that wave. So Aurora, despite this big lead for Alter Ego, they're standing their ground, man.
Yeah, slight misplay from Alec there. Going too deep, not knowing exactly. I mean, yes, you have the gold lead, but you can't just jump into their face under towers like that. You still need to keep it smart because you catch one Mount Shocker to the face, and it's GG's. Now, Dome and Kite is going to end up possibly being one of the saving graces here.
Yeah.
He's got 2 items in. I still think he needs one more. You've got the Feather. You've got the...
Holy Crystal?
Holy Crystal.
Next?
The
next one. Starlium Scythe.
He already has Starlium Scythe. We're coming into Holy Crystal. Once he has that, the damage might just pull through, but that's a while out.
Yeah, it is going to be a while until... Oh, good Petrify. UA forces the flicker out before the fight even starts. Now the Black Dragon forces the throw to Ruin, goes to the back line, but Yuzuki gets blocked by the way to Dragon.
Yasuke able to take out Edward and get the Lord.
Yuzuki was locked, but it doesn't matter, Nino! On 2, 1 swing and a tail, and it's 2 members down. What's 2 plus 2 Trex?
4.
Quick maths, and that's how many members of Aurora went down that fight.
Plus a Lord. I mean, they robbed the bank at this point. 5. Exactly. That's a lot.
Make it 6 and 7 with the small camp. Look. They're going to leave
that one. It's only 6.
The 6.
The 6 lives were lost in that
7.
battle.
Maybe minions. Do we count minions?
No,
Trex?
no, those aren't people.
Minion. Whoa. Minion lives don't matter? Okay. Let's take a look at the item builds real quick again to see exactly how they dealt that much damage. Yuzuki, brother, I could have sworn he was locked down. He got up like it was nothing, dude.
Nothing at all. Alter Ego Esports with a 7,000 gold lead are going to crash into this base. And honestly, taking a look at Aurora Gaming's composition, they don't have any range. Yes, they can clear waves. Yes, they can shred lords, but they put themselves at risk while doing that heavily. And all it takes is one big dive, one good Petrify from the Black Dragon, or everyone getting caught in this RWM. Alter Ego has the ability to do that.
Light in the back, trying to really look for the play now, but it's the Black Dragon for him. Edward able to find 2 members on the throne of Ruin, but Alec tanks up the turn. A Petrify from Nino!
Nino does go down, but wait a second, Edward falls. Hijime picks it up.
Man, the turret juggle was perfect. It was first Alec, then we thought it was Nino. But in the end, it was Yuzuki on the horse who took the turret shots.
And the tower goes down. Alter Ego got what they came for. More jungle stolen and another wave coming down the top.
No Trex, they
want more.
Absolutely, they want more. Look at how low that turret is up top. And Aurora, they just have to take it. There's no way they can find. Phantom Steed comes around. Zaman Force defensively from Domenkai. And RP doesn't even have a Sky Piercer stack. Like, he's 0-0-4. This is as utility as the Granger gets.
He's still waiting. It's coming. Don't worry. Eventually.
The stacks were promised to him.
They were promised to him long ago. Written in stone.
Lisan Al-Gaib. It was in the prophecy.
It was in the prophecy.
The Granger Merchant prophecy of MPLID. But he's no longer a Granger Merchant, so that's unfair. You know?
The great ego himself.
The great ego himself. With a little bit of esports.
A little bit of esports.
Meanwhile, though, Yue, he got, I think, 1 Sky Piercer stack? But then
he got one and they took it away.
They took it away from him.
He's got 7 stacks.
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
But Alter Ego have a 10.5k gold lead, and really, it just gets tough. Yes, they have scaling. Aurora Gaming Philippines, they have really good clear.
Oh, Holy Crystal, finally, but is it too late?
I think that delays the power spike a bit, right? The enemy team is 10,000 gold ahead, so you might have to wait for Divine Glaive before the power spike actually hits. But even then, he's on a flicker, so it's so hard to go in for free hits. Oh, Nino! Black Dragon from the back. Oh no, Yue! Can you run away? It's Nino flying around now as Yuzuki gets on the steed, but Barbiel ain't fast enough.
He ain't fast enough, but can he go back to the Lord? And with that, a lot of ults are gone from Alter Ego.
And we're on 2. Zaman Force on Domain. Dive to the back. RP gets Edward down to Petrify from Nino. And the stacks that that were promised came true. It's now RP with a triple kill, and he's looking for more. One that's nada.
That's
RP
huge.
gets a maniac.
Yasuke now gonna move in, and Arfi. The stacks were promised, and the game will be as well.
It's just Demon Kite left. Pops in the Mountain Shocker. Alec tanks up the turret, and they go all in, even under the fountain. It's 1-1.
Alter.